that is where the difference between myself and General Mkhwanazi came in, and it was not meant to be a big issue. After the arrest of those that were involved, now we were somewhere in Cape Town with in an operation. It was Minister Kele then. But the minister came, approached me and said, "Tell me, are you sure the people that were arrested are the right people?" And I said, "I'm quite sure, Minister," because I was involved in the process. I said, "I'm quite sure." He said, "Can I have the team to brief me? Because I am the one who is going to be asked also in other forums, especially the media." I said, "That can be arranged, Minister. Let me arrange it right away." I then contacted the province. Now, in contacting the province, I contacted the Deputy Provincial Commissioner of KZN. Yes, it is indeed true that I was supposed to actually contact the Provincial Commissioner as the Provincial Commissioner of KZN. But I contacted the Deputy Provincial Commissioner simply because of we have been having a good relationship with General Mkhwanazi. I never thought he will actually make a big issue out of it. The main reason was, normally when I contact him, you find that he is busy in a meeting. He's chairing a meeting. And normally when he chairs a meeting, either his phone is on silent or is with someone else. Then I would then call the next person who I think can assist. The intention was just to try and make sure that there's not going to be any delay. Now, and I said, "Can you please arrange with the team members and also inform the provincial commissioner?" That was General Mkhwanazi at the province. General Mkhwanazi later came to me and said, "Hey, General, can you please call the PC yourself because he's not impressed?" I said, "Okay." And I called the PC with all the confidence that I had because I knew we had the relationship, me and him. And then when he responded, he was fuming. He was very angry. And he said, "La, Sibiya, hey, General, you're not going to phone my province and order my people around." And I said, whoa, General, we are not fighting. Nobody's fighting, please. Let's not go there. He says, "You call my people here and you tell them that the minister they must come to head office and I don't know about that thing." I said, "No, Lisa, General, I'm apologizing, but I just wanted to carry out the instruction." He said, "No member is going to Pretoria. No one is going there. I don't report to politicians." That is what he said. He said, but when he said, "You go tell the minister that I say," I also didn't take it kind but we are all trained members of the South African police, and we grew up within the discipline of the police. And from a student, you get trained who must salute who must stand up when who comes in, who must actually salute, who must greet who, how. Now, the way he's heavy and talking to me in an aggressive manner, his tone was very heavy. I didn't take it kind myself. Then I said, "But General, when you order me now and say I must go tell the minister that you are ordering me around now, and in fact, it wasn't meant to be like that. I'm your senior for you to talk to me the way." Then he said, "Oh, I don't know where you're coming with this thing of you being a senior." Then he dropped the phone. Then he followed me with a very long message that tells me that he's appointed in terms of the constitution, and then I'm appointed in terms of the police regulation, and then he's responsible for policing in KZN. Say, from now onwards, you've got nothing to do with KZN. And now I'm being banned by the provincial commissioner to operate in KZN when in fact I'm operating nationally.
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Once upon a time, Mkhwanazi said there can never be peace between a criminal and a policeman. Who is a criminal? Who is a policeman? Listen, you guys, I think out of all of the people that have gone and testified, Lapayana, we just ama-commissioner too, Connie Madlanga, and then Connie ad hoc. Angazi nokuthi why be-2. But out of everybody that has gone and testified, I find Sibiya's testimony to be the funniest. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk about everything that he has said, but little by little. So here, you guys, he was talking about his relationship with Mkhwanazi. It kind of feels like both of them were disappointed at each other. Mkhwanazi was disappointed by the fact that Sibiya was not conducting himself in a way that he thought he should be conducting himself. And I think that Sibiya and I, on his side, maybe because he was used to working with shady people, he was disappointed that Mkhwanazi was not about to join the shady group. And so they ended up being at odds. Honestly, you guys, I do feel like Sibiya is guilty of all of the things that he's being accused of. But of course, we would love to see these people being charged, and going through the justice system and getting, what they deserve. But the thing in South Africa is that when politicians do something wrong, there's always a way, they always find a way that that person doesn't end up in prison. So even with these people, we're just going to listen to these stories, you guys. I have no hope that any of them will end up, getting punished for the wrong things that they do. But we still appreciate the fact that Mkhwanazi revealed these things, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even know that, well, we knew that they were corrupt, but, we didn't have the details. So we are still appreciating it. But I have doubts that any of them are going to end up, being arrested. I doubt. Anyway, you guys, listen, uSibiya usaqhubeka netestimony yakhe. But the whole time you feel like he just feels like he's above being questioned, It's almost like even he himself cannot believe that he is there. It's like, what am I doing here? This is not where I'm supposed to be. Kodwa-ke, hayi phela noJoseph abamlahla laphayana emgodini, so sizothini. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this explanation that he is giving as to why his relationship with Mkhwanazi, became sour, from sweet to sour. Anyway, thank you so much. Ngithanda kakhulu.